So if you're watching this, you either are about to have a baby or you just had a baby. And there are so many things that I personally did not know and was constantly Googling, is this normal for me to be experiencing this? So today I'm gonna be telling you guys all about postpartum essentials that you will need in order to have just a great overall postpartum experience. I want you to be set up for success, comfortable, and just not caught off guard by what you're about to experience because you just birthed a baby. So congratulations. I'm a first-time mom, I'm 23. I just had my little chunky man in July, so I'm 8 weeks postpartum, pretty much out of the thick of it. I am excited to share with you guys some of the items that I bought that really helped me in my postpartum experience. So I'm just gonna give you guys like the top 10. Also, none of this video is sponsored, so everything is literally like my honest, true opinion of what you need, what to expect. So I'm not trying to sell you, I'm just trying to prepare you because you just birthed a human. So I have my notes here and I'm just gonna read off of this so that I don't miss anything. And also, if I look crusty, it's because I'm a stay-at-home mom now, so not much time to pull myself together, brush my hair or whatever. The first thing that I feel like I don't hear enough of is postnatals. So I read that the biggest hormone crash in a person's life, like the most possible one, is birthing a baby. So like as soon as the baby comes out, all of those hormones that your body was fueled with to grow this human baby and the placenta and all the things leave with the baby. So you have like this dramatic hormone crash. I didn't experience postpartum depression, but I believe it's because I took postnatals. Depression runs in my family. I don't know if it's genetic, but I took my postnatals and I felt incredible. I didn't experience any sadness, any depression, none of that. Also, I heard that taking your postnatals will help with hair loss. I am currently only 2 months postpartum and they say it can start happening around 3-4 months, but I haven't seen anything yet and I'm praying to the Lord that it's because I take my postnatals. These are the ones that I take. I'll link them down below. Like I said, none of this is sponsored. I don't even have an Amazon storefront. I don't know how to set that up. I don't get commission or anything. Literally, this is just for your benefit, your well-being. These are recommended to me and they have worked great. Perfectly, highly recommend. Let's discuss the bathroom process. You are going to need a lot for the bathroom process. The first thing I have on here is the Peri bottle. The hospital may give you one, but it's not that good. It's just kind of like a little squirt bottle thing, but the Peri bottle, it changed the game. Like when I used the bathroom in the hospital with that Peri bottle that they give you, I was just like, this sucks. Like this is not gonna work. But when I used the Freedom Mom one, literally incredible. So highly recommend buying one of these. You literally just fill it up with water, hold it upside down and spray down there. I personally use warm water. I feel like the cold water, it was just too cold. So use warm water. Feels good down there anyway because you're swollen and recovering. The next thing that you will need in the bathroom are disposable underwears. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Don't use pads. The underwear changed the game. I use these underwears. They're actually gifted to me. I did small, medium, and they were perfect. They were so comfortable, tight. I feel like they held everything together. Like my belly was just very like loose and squishy. So this was just way better than wearing like a pad because I just feel like, I don't know, I don't like that. Highly recommend disposable underwear. It's so much quicker. It kind of has like a built-in pad in there. Like you don't need a pad with it. And then you just throw it away. Like it was perfect. I slept in them. I wore them all day and they were cute. I did not feel ugly or gross. I wore the black ones and I felt cute. So the next thing that you're gonna need is some sort of witch hazel cream, witch hazel pads. I'm pretty sure the Tux pads are witch hazel, which I did not know. I was using the Tux pads and the foam and they're the exact same thing. But Freedom Mom does sell the witch hazel cream and honestly, I'm sure it helped the healing process, but the cooling effect of the foam down there was like, it was literally the best. So highly recommend the foam just for that. Even if you don't tear, even if you feel like you don't need it, like just the cooling down there was amazing. Next, you may need some Dermaplast. I don't know if people who don't tear will need it. Like I had a small tear. Like she was just like, it's not even really a tear to me, like whatever. But I still use that Dermaplast to spray everything because I was so sore. I pushed for like an hour, so I was really swollen down there. But I think the fact that I pushed so long helped me from tearing because I feel like if you push in like 30 minutes, it'll fly right open, But I've also heard stories of women pushing for hours and they still tear. So it really just depends on your body. Ultimately, you will be fine. You will heal just fine. I was actually really shocked at how fast the healing process was for me. The first week was rough. Like I wasn't really able to like sit down comfortably, but ultimately it was only a week and I only bled life for 2 weeks. But back to the list. I'm just, you know, letting you know. Dermaplast was the bomb. It numbed everything down there. I could sit. Like, I could literally, it felt like I was normal again. So highly recommend the Dermaplast. And I don't remember which color I ordered, but I'll put it right here. Do not get the other color. I think the other color has like alcohol in it or something. Don't get that. You're gonna be stinging and burning for days. I didn't experience that, but I saw it on TikTok. Like, this girl was like, don't get this. I just sprayed it all down there. So yeah, make sure you get this one. And remember, this is not sponsored, so order this. Next, I have ice packs. Now, this is not necessarily like an essential. It helped numb things down there for me, which was nice because I just did not want to feel anything that was going on down there. But I will say the Freedom On ones, I did not like. I feel like they were not cold. Get the ones from the hospital. Those, they will have you frozen, like numb. They were incredible. So on your way out, ask for a few more, you know? Don't tell them you're packing them. I don't know how they'll be about it, but just be like, hey, can I have some more ice packs, you know? Because I took like 2 home, not thinking that I would prefer them over the Freedom On ones. I ordered those Freedom On ones. They were like not cold. They literally were not cold. But if you feel uncomfortable asking or you don't feel like buying them, I'm sure you could just make like a padsicle in the fridge or put some ice down there. I don't know. But I felt really comfortable having them. It just cooled everything down. I just felt like anything that brought a cooling effect down there was an essential for me. Number 7, it's an uncomfortable topic, but it's something that you need to know. You will need stool softeners. You will need them. The hospital had me on one, but once I got home, I went ahead and just ordered some on Amazon. You can order these. They literally were like, they were cheap. They were dirt cheap. You will need these. There was a day where I forgot to take them. I cried in the bath. I cried. I sat in the bathroom for like 30 minutes trying to pass, you know, and it, you know, yeah, they make a huge difference. I took 2 a day because, you know, it was just painful. I didn't like it. So definitely get stool softeners. Your hospital will probably already recommend them, have you on one. So definitely do that. And now these next 3 are a little more cute, a little more, you know, not so TMI, but you're watching this, so it's fine. Number 8, I have So for number 8, I have comfy clothes and blankets. Honestly, just buy like a cute nightgown from Target or even Amazon. I got this one on Amazon, super comfortable, so easy with breastfeeding. And it was just really soft. They have a bunch of different colors. But if you want to buy cute little lounge sets, do that too. Like, you just had a baby, you want to feel cute, go ahead and get the lounge set, you know? It's your push present part of it. You can get another part, but I highly recommend comfy clothes, comfy blankets. You are going to be healing on the bed, on the couch. So just get something that you feel comfortable in because you just went through this experience. You deserve a comfy blanket and some comfy clothes, which this isn't on the list, but water bottle, especially if you're breastfeeding and you need to be like chugging water. I can't explain it, but when you're breastfeeding, it's like all the moisture in your body is sucked away while you're feeding that baby. So make sure you have a water bottle, nice and big. You don't have to get the Stanley, girl. This was like $12 at Target. You do not need a $70 Stanley. I get if you want to treat yourself, but get some cute clothes. Don't get a freaking Stanley. This keeps my water cold. And if you're having your water in your cup all day, you need to be drinking more water anyway. You know, like, you don't need to be having your water cold for 3 days. This gets the job done. And I like this one because you can literally just like, okay, well, typically it wouldn't spill out like that, but that just spilled out. What I was going to say is I like this one because you can have it in bed and it won't spill out. I forgot to close it. That's why it spilled out. But you can literally put this part down and look, nothing spills out. That was such a But I highly recommend a bottle like that because you're gonna be in bed. So unless you have like a nightstand or a coffee table in front of you, I guess you can have the Stanley, but I am not a Stanley girl. I just feel like they're too expensive and they're overhyped. But anyway, okay, number 9, nursing pads. You will need these. You will need them. I originally got the disposable ones that you just keep using and throwing away. Just get the reusable ones. I feel like personally I was wasting so much, and I'm not even really like completely knowledge on the sustainability thing because, like, you know, it is what it is, but like I felt like I was wasting a lot because you go through them a lot. So I would just get reusable ones. These are the ones that I got. I'm personally not a big fan of them. So if you want to find your own on Amazon, go ahead. But I just feel like these, once they get soaked, they're like itchy in that area, and you're already like sensitive there anyway because you're like feeding every hour, every 2 hours. So like I wouldn't recommend these, but I do recommend in general a reusable nursing pad. You're gonna be leaking everywhere. The first night I woke up and I was like soaked. The bed soaked. I literally was like, okay, this is my new normal. You know, it's fine. it's beautiful, whatever. But you're gonna need nursing pads so you don't soak through your clothes and you know, the whole thing. I will say personally, I don't soak through my clothes as much. I haven't had that happen since giving birth. So I don't know if as you feed, your body knows when to like release, and I don't know, but I don't use my nursing pads as much. Like I'm not even wearing them right now, but in the beginning, you're gonna need them. And then number 10, the thing that saved my lady area up here. Silver nursing cups. You guys, literally the first 2 days, my nipples were like cracked. They were sore. Like it was just so bad. When I put those silver cups on there, girl, saved literally the next day. It was like fresh, like new, good as new. Highly recommend the silver cups. I read something and I think it literally just has to do with the healing properties of breast milk. When the cup is on there, it like traps the milk in there a little bit. And so your nipples are like soaking in your own breast milk, and breast milk is just so good at many different things. It just has a lot of good things in it. So, lack for a better word, I don't know. That saved my nipples. You need those. I didn't even use like the nipple butter that I got because the silver cups just worked so well. And I swear I only needed to use them for like 3 days and that was it. So I really hope this video helped you. Let me know when you're due, what you're having, what the baby's name is. If it's your first, let me know all the things. If you have any questions, I'm no expert, but obviously like we're going through this together. We're both going through postpartum, you know. Comment if you have any questions. I'll try to answer any that I'm like knowledge in. I'm not gonna be handing out advice if I don't know, you know. I'm not one of those people that acts like they know. Like I genuinely don't know what I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you feel less alone, and I just want to let you know your body was made to do this. I was so shocked at how enjoyable giving birth was for me. And it just like, your body knows what to do. When your baby comes out, your baby knows what to do. Like you are going to be a natural because you're designed, your body was designed to birth a baby. So you will be okay. Just make sure you're prepared for the after part. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe if you want, you know. You can do this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.